So these are the walls of the building laid out with compass lines. Like there's a intersection of two walls, the rear wall and the west wall. And we line up the north-south lines a few degrees east of south. So the building will reach out and grab the morning sun just a little bit. All right, let's check our square over at this end. Got 6 there?
3/8's low. Oh, okay.
The 8 here.
You want me to fill it in a little bit?
How's that?
So we want to be strictly on. That's basically level. Where you shoot right here in the lowest part.
How's that? In? Alright, we're done with it.
You want to explain to me that diagonal thing, Justin?
The triangle?
Yeah.
Pythagoras.
Yeah, it's a Pythagorean theorem. Basically, if you pull
Alright, we're good on the
6
layout.
feet down one string, 8
So if
feet
you get
down
us
the
that
other,
L turn, we can throw a
your
couple
diagonal
tires.
should be 10 feet. It also works like a 3, 4, 5 or a 12, 16, 20. It's all the Pythagorean system.
And that's just to make sure you're perfectly square.
Yeah. That works for a right triangle. 90 degrees in that corner.
Alright, we're laying out the buildings. First thing we do is get a string line when we're on our south face of our building. We want it to be 12 degrees east of south, which is true south. And then basically what we do is we'll just use a framing square or something to pull a line roughly straight off the two sides. And then pull a parallel line from this back here. And then from this point here to this point here, we take the measurement. From this point here, we take the same measurement. And as long as these measurements from the diagonals are exactly the same, then the building has to be square. And these corners all have to be 90 degrees. If this one was longer and this one was shorter, then the building would look something like this, which wouldn't be square with each other. And then we can extend this line out like I did earlier, and this is where the tires go. So on and so forth around the perimeter.
We're leveling for the first tire. Leveling, we have to chip the ground and get it absolutely level to start laying tires on. This is our beginning corner.
Yeah, we're shooting in the bottom level where the first course is going to sit on. So it's all at the same level. So if we start correctly, we'll go through and
So you're
end
cutting,
correctly.
you're cutting that level all the way around the building.
Yes.
Okay.
Not all at once, but in pieces. We find certain points, make sure they're level, and each person goes from there. And then we all match.
I'll start with 235s, or if we have bigger, 245 16s. You always want to start with your biggest sizes and work up to smaller sizes. Preferably 235s for your beginning courses. Or if you got enough 245 16s, we've been doing that a lot standardly. You just work up 235s, 225s, 215s, 205s, Dunskies.
205s at the top.
Yeah, generally. It's easier to have 205s. The smaller they get, the more they move around on you. 195s and stuff. But if we only have 195s, we'll use them. Basically, it depends on what's on site.
So first couple of courses are 235.
First couple of courses is nice to have at least the first 2, maybe 3 even have 235s or bigger. But it's all on availability of what they can get.
At least, I'm trying to figure it out.